from Independence Stadium. Two teams trying to put the finishing touches on their season in the Independence Bowl. It's the Tulsa Golden Hurricane and the Wyoming Cowboys. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and we are keeping a close eye on the weather, along with help from Holly Rowe.
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is...
They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hand off to Jones. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking downfield, it's Hayes. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Running inside, it's Davis. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're 2nd and long, 9 yards to go. The run inside. It's Davis. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Hand off to Jones. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Dropping back, it's Hayes. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. They want to throw it. Release to the back. That pass is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Intercepted for the 11th time. He'll try to take it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but they'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Might be calling a hot route. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Wells. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period, 1st down here. Motion from the wideout. They'll ride the hot hand. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Grab near the marker is Callaway. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 10. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
For this offense, it was a bit of a feeling out process there in the 1st quarter, just trying to find the rhythm and
here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
you've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored,
the Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Running inside, it's Alston. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The quick out. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Alston.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the back. Hauled brought down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Tulsa move the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Alston. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? The run inside. It's McKinney. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their 3rd. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Tulsa! Using his legs, it's McKinney. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Stands in and takes the hit. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They'll try it over the left side. Sweet cut there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start might prove to be really costly as now they come to the line with a 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up.
They'll ride Davis here. Nice move there. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to ride this running back. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside, it's Davis. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. No return. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The run inside. It's Davis. Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. On the move, it's Alston. Maybe some room here. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end. Wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Fires into the end zone. right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Run in the red zone, it's Alston. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their 3rd. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them.